How early should I arrive at Shannon Airport? If you are planning a trip from Shannon Airport in Ireland, you might be wondering how early you should arrive. The timing can make a big difference in your travel experience. For international flights, the general recommendation is to arrive at least 2 hours before your flight. This gives you enough time to check in, drop off your luggage, and go through security. If you are flying to North America or other long-haul destinations, it is often advised to arrive 3 hours prior to departure. This extra time helps accommodate longer queues and additional security checks that may be required for these flights. For flights within Europe or to the United Kingdom, arriving 2 hours before your flight is usually sufficient, especially for morning departures. However, if your flight is scheduled for later in the afternoon or evening, you might be able to reduce this to about 1.5 hours. Still, 2 hours is a safe guideline to follow. If you are traveling with family or in a group, it is wise to allow extra time. Around 2.5 hours is a good rule of thumb to manage luggage and coordinate with everyone smoothly. When returning rental cars, keep in mind that this can add an additional 10 to 20 minutes to your schedule. The car rental facilities are off-site, and you will need to take a shuttle back to the terminal. So, factor this into your travel plans. At Shannon Airport, the check-in process is straightforward. You will find kiosks for self-service check-in as well as counters for additional assistance. After checking in, you will go through a quick passport check and security screening. Having your boarding pass and passport ready will help speed up this process. To summarize, for international flights, aim to arrive 2 to 3 hours early, with 3 hours being the recommendation for North American flights. For European or United Kingdom flights, 2 hours is usually enough, and possibly 1.5 hours for afternoon or evening flights. If traveling with family or groups, allow 2.5 hours. Lastly, remember to add 10 to 20 minutes for returning rental cars. Planning your arrival with these timeframes will help ensure a smooth and stress-free departure from Shannon Airport.